We are back. Just started the live. It crashed. I had to restart it. So we just got the lines out. On the other live stream that just ended, I guess. I don't know if it'll post or not, but I just showed you how to set up a hair rig with pack bait and method feeder. And then YouTube promptly died on me. I apologize. YouTube and this phone do not cooperate, but I'm getting a new phone tomorrow. I think it's an S22 or something. It's supposed to be a whole lot better. This is an S8, so should be better. Let me move my phone around a little bit here. Make sure that I'm not screwing anything up myself. Picture looks horrible. I don't understand how the picture can look fine 1 minute, next minute it looks horrible. Flash. I got the flash on it. Good Lord. Try to find an angle that works here. Is it just me? It looks so dark. Maybe I got the lens dirty. Got the flash on. Maybe that's it. Disable flash. I don't know. Back up a little bit. See if that works. There we go. That looks good. Rod all the way to the left is just getting hits. Cannot wait for tomorrow. Get this new phone. I mean, shouldn't even be live. Nobody wants to see a bad picture. It's frustrating. I wish. I guess it's just the nature of streaming apps, but I wish YouTube was able to fix it. I know it's not. It's probably not YouTube's fault. But man, you put a lot of effort into getting a live going, a thumbnail going, share it all out, and then it crashes 2 minutes in. And you get another one, and then inevitably, no, you don't get the people in the second one. A little bug spray on the hat. Let's go. Let's catch some fish anyway. I lost my one and only spruce and glue here. Welcome in, whoever you are. We got one. Found us. We're having some tech issues here, as always, it seems. So hot already. I don't even want to drink my hot coffee. Should have put some ice in it or something. We'll give it an hour, 2 hours tops, and we might pop up tonight. The night bite's been real good lately up at the reservoir, but hard to get a spot in. Half of Philadelphia's up there. Carrying on. They don't speak English, but they say enough things. They say enough words that I know a few ain't good language. I have one on my channel on a live, so a little tough to go live when you're out in public and the public ain't cooperating. Rod all the way to the left, right? Let's see if I can point it out right there. That line's been moving around. Could be a turtle, probably is, but keep an eye on that one. Got it almost down to the knot. I need to re-spool that. So I got the tension. I got the tension pretty tight. Drag is set real tight. So that's gonna be a massive takedown, and I'm gonna have to gain some line back before I can adjust the drag on that one. I'm waiting for a new catfish line to come in. I'm switching everything up for flatties. Hey Stuart, welcome in, bud. Had a problem with the last live. It went down. This one will probably go down too. Seems like there's some type of tech issues going on with YouTube. I'm getting a new phone tomorrow, Stuart. It might take me a couple days to adjust to it, but which is fine. I won't be live tomorrow or Thursdays. I'm working sun up to sundown and then some on the construction site. But need to make desperately needed money. Hopefully I make enough to cover the phone. I think I will. I know I will. And hopefully enough for another trip. Cool. Yeah, I saw Spruce and Glue in there. We were having a good conversation. And then it went down. Todd Projects might be in the background. He emailed me this morning. He's been having some technical issues. So I'll say it a few times during this, just to let people know on our, our members and our community. He's not ignoring us. He literally can't get into his account at the moment. We'll be live hour, 2 hours tops. It's gonna be 93 degrees Fahrenheit here today, so it's already hot. We went out perch fishing last night again, and again we got another 50 white perch. So we might go live tonight up there. Last night was a whole ordeal. Maybe I'll do a member only live, talk about it, but hell with it. Kind of got in a fight up there last night. They've been pushing my buttons up there for a while, these guys that fish up here on this pier. I always make room for somebody to fish, and they spread out. They wouldn't let us in. They don't speak English, but they clearly wouldn't let us in. So we fished under the bridge. They then started throwing their trash down on us. And I kept seeing it come over the rail, hitting on the water. So I looked around and look, that route all the way to the end. Doesn't want me to tell my story. Probably better. Probably better if I don't tell the story. Here we go. Come on, baby. Oh, don't be one of those days now. Even the carp on air condition. Too hot for him. That's all he's got. So after like the third load of trash came over, I saw who threw it the third time. So I waited out, I grabbed it all and walked up there and threw it at the dude's feet and started in on him. Needless to say, it didn't get any better after that. But I made my point. I was hoping they'd call the police because I know none of them got fishing licenses, and I saw at least 3 largemouth bass in his bucket that weren't legal size. But as usual, the cops never show up where they're needed here. And anyway, love law enforcement, but this is more rangers and stuff. Nobody wants to deal with that problem. They just ignore it. That's it. End the rant. Six months, 30 days into the Jelly of the Month Club. Stuart, that's the gift that keeps on giving, brother. Hopefully, with new phone, I'll be able to do the member only live. But either way, I can pop up during the day on the laptop. That allows me to do the member only. Oh, there we go again. Oh, come on. It just did it again. I'm going to lose this live too. It's doing the same thing the last one did. It's trying to do some update or something. It keeps saying that I need to do an update. But I read up on the update. My phone can't handle that update. Yeah, I'm still live, but it's going to, if I don't stand here and hit cancel, if I don't cancel that update, it's going to be Gonski. And what's going to happen is I'm going to have a fish on. I'm going to go over to bring the fish in, and then the live will end. Morning. Not yet. Not yet. Usually get some carp out of here. Yeah. Yeah, just carp. That's all I want here. I'm straight up carp rig, so that's all I'm going to catch. Some, what's that? Catfish? Not anymore. There ain't. I haven't caught a catfish here in 10 years. Really? Yeah, it's only the little bullheads. They fished them out. They used to. I saw a dead one floating down here. Somebody caught one somewhere. Still got. Probably a bullhead then. It was small. Was it a channel, fork tail, or was it black? It was. I don't really know that way. I know by like either brown or more better looking, good looking, yeah, green and whiter on the belly. Yeah, I'm sure it's a bullhead. Yeah. I mean, I fish every day on the creek, and I've caught 2 in the last 3 years. Yeah. I used to catch them all the time, but guys show up now and they take everything. They come in buckets in these spots, and when they're biting, they call their brother and their brother's brother, and off they go. Yeah, well, this spot here, I don't know. It's on the internet or something. I mean, there's some people come in here thinking like they're gonna come here and catch a big muskie or something, right? Yeah, other. My son. I caught a 50-incher in here. What's that? I caught a 50-inch muskie right here. Muskie? Yeah, 50-inch. they're hard to catch, but
Yeah.
yeah, we're getting some.
People can do it.
Nice. I think my father-in-law was in your place before with all the like stone in the station. My father-in-law is a big history buff. He knows something about your place. Maybe before you guys were in there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Jim Ritz. He used to run with the fire chief down in Ron.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, we've been here 35 years. I have 38 years now.
Nice.
But, I used to fish. Not like these. Yeah, it's fun to sit on the bank.
Yeah.
Come in. You just show up and they fish for 15 minutes. And they leave. Like,
It's
it'll be a father and a son. It'll be a couple kids. It'll be a couple old people. It'll
yeah.
be an old man and an old lady. Or these three guys came in here one time. Probably even six. I don't know. They come in with their pull behind coolers. They got this giant net. Yesterday I had a net much with this big around.
Yeah.
And they got the big gear and stuff. Chairs, come set up. I swear they're not here more than a half hour. And they're out.
Well, they.
And someone else will come. Like, I
There's,
don't know. It's got to be like on the internet or something. This is the place to go.
no, I mean, I fish a lot along here, and each spot's like that. And there's.
Yeah. I
I,
know it's hard to get to spots, access, public access.
I was up in Green Lane last night up on the boardwalk. I had to call the cops up there. It's out of control. They can't pull it off the gates up there. And it's right now the white perch range, so you can keep like 50 of them. A fucking trouble. They come up there, and they wouldn't let us in. There's limited space.
Where is that?
Up at Green Lane on Knight Road, with it looks like a boardwalk.
Oh, yeah.
Holy crap.
The reservoir.
So we went down below the bridge because they wouldn't let me and my son in there. They started throwing trash at us over the bridge. So I bundled it up and I went up there and threw it at the guy's feet. I was like, guys, started arguing with my son. It's out of control. The rangers ignore that plan.
Yeah, I believe it.
They don't want anything to do with it. Nobody will speak English when they show up. If he doesn't speak English. And we go up there all the time. I hate it. Like when it's packed near the fishery, but it's like you're not even welcome.
Right.
You know?
Right. That's what I wonder about.
They used to park. The rangers used to really make sure nobody was here. But when the county you walk down. Oh wow.
Yeah, I mean, this place is fished out. That's why
It's a bit fished out. The carp, nobody seems to want the carp. Catch monsters out of here. All along the coast. It's a good
Do you
spot.
take them?
No, we let them go.
I mean, I don't care.
I've only eaten,
There's no limit on carp.
yeah, I've only eaten two. I love catching. I only kept thinking my son wanted to try them.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love catching them. To me, they're the best fighting freshwater fish. They're underrated fish. And in another 10 years, I think everyone's going to get on and catching them, and then they'll be gone. So I'm trying to enjoy this time. And nobody cares about them. And you're catching a fish. It's like hooking up a freshwater marlin, you know?
How about it? It's fun. Yeah, they make a run and then they haul them in.
They fight beginning to end. Unlike a lot of fish where they fight early or like fight in the middle, they fight
Yeah.
beginning to end.
All right, well, have fun.
All right, have a good day. Sorry, guys. The homeowner next to us, I got to be nice to him. Chad, welcome in, Polar Bear Chad. There's one house down on this park area, and he came down to talk to me, so I make sure I chat with him. Yeah, my live's doing that thing where it says 0 people in all the time, so if I zone out, it's just because I don't think anyone's here. Do you want to tell them we are on the internet? You might get upset. There goes again. There goes. Thanks, dude. Forgot my chair. Jesus, here it goes again. All right, you know what? I'm gonna have to end this thing. I think I'm gonna have to call the live because it just keeps doing the update. I can't sit here and push buttons all day. And then what's gonna happen is I'm gonna catch one and it's not gonna record. So I think I'll shut this thing down and I'll just shoot video of any catches and post them up later. Oh, the rod on the left. Here we go. I'm gonna catch one and the live's gonna go down. Guaranteed. Yeah, it's Bixby doing that, but it has something to do with the camera. And when I went into the settings, that end rod's going again. You don't need to apologize, Chad. It's Bixby trying to do the update, but it's somehow tied to YouTube. Like YouTube wants to allow it or something. Can't get it to go away. Nah, just me in a 20-minute rant, Chad. Talking to the neighbor for a while. Yeah, I don't know if we're even live. I've got block all. I can't even see anything. Oh, there we go. Now it says you're live. Oh, and I missed a hit. We're on. Oh, he's coming at me too fast to be a cart. What do we got here? Could be embarrassing. I don't know what we got. Hope John's watching. I'm going to boat flip this cart. Need to work on my boat flipping. Ever see anyone boat flip a cart? Look at that Pennsylvania bass right there. Nice little largemouth. Huh? Largemouth bass? All right, I'm going to get her back. Well, it's a carp, right? I had to get it in real fast before my live went down. Oh, Lord. That thing came right at me so fast. It didn't want any part of the fight. It was like, just get this over with. Yeah, see if we're still alive. We managed to catch a fish and not lose the live. An amazing feat. Yes, dude, you say Wendy has the same problem? It drives me nuts because I went into notifications, I found Bixby, and I turned it off. I turned all notifications from Bixby off. But then it comes up and it says something about YouTube has some type of, I forget the wording. Not even English, some computer nerd talk. No idea what it means, no idea where to go for it. And I never had this till the upgrade went through with YouTube. So I went back, I took the upgrade off, and it's still doing it. So, good morning, Wendy. I'm just on a rant after a rant this morning. Yeah, I mean, I've always had Bixby on my phone, and I never had a problem with it either till now. It automatically wants to come up constantly. And several people have been complaining about it in the last few days that I watch. They got the same issue going on. Sounds like just like that issue they had where you had to keep tapping on the screen. If you didn't tap on the screen every 2 minutes, it would go down. And for like a month, they couldn't fix it. I think that was StreamYard's issue. Freaking month to fix an issue like that. I sure as hell won't ever use Bixby now. Oh man, I'm in a bad mood all of a sudden. I wasn't in a bad mood when I woke up. I'm in a bad mood now. Something just came up just below us. I'm not sure what that was. Definitely a fin variety animal. End rod's going a little bit. Oh, Lord. Oh, God. If that's the case, hunting and stuff, I'm doomed. Oh. Yeah. Not that time, buddy. Gotta hope it's not a turtle. What the heck is this? He was hooked on the leg. We got him out. Nice looking little turtle right there. We'll get him back. I don't think that's a painted turtle. I think that's a slider. Red-eared slider. That's somebody's pet they released. So we went out fishing last night. We caught about 50 perch. So I was up again till like 11 o'clock cleaning fish. You know, Kevin wanted to keep them. And now he slept in, I guess. He's not down here. Must be nice. Oh boy. Well, I guess that turtle loosened my line here. Just launched my bait off. Oh Lord. It's gonna be one of those days. Yep, just launched my method feeder, full pack of bait, hook, hair rig, fake corn. Terry B, welcome in, buddy. We got 93 here today. We're probably gonna have 3 days of heat and then storms here. Nope, no more pets. That's gone past. That turtle is Gonski. It's not a new pet. In fact, probably his old pet. Nah, he wouldn't let pets go. There we go, there's new Bixby. Come on. See, there's Bixby again. Yeah. I may just go with 2 rods. I don't know if I want to put this on. I need to respool that. This has been an advertisement for Bixby. I'm just going to go with 2 rods. I can't deal with this. I don't know what it's doing. It's just haywire. Just haywire. Now I can't click on anything. I wonder if it's the humidity. I mean, it is like 100% humidity out here. Today's sponsor, I don't even want to say it, it'll probably pop up again. It makes no sense. Like it'll pop up 3, 4 times and then it won't pop up again for 30 minutes. I think we'll run this to the hour mark if we're lucky to make it that far and call it. Not battling for the phone all day. I like fishing, not playing with phones. Might pop up later tonight. I got a video out last night, bass video, Kevin and I fishing. If you haven't checked that out, give that a look if you want. But tonight will probably pop up. It might just be me and Lyle. I want to do some fishing with Lyle. Might go up there and get some more perch while they're biting. We stopped there yesterday in the afternoon, like early afternoon, and they weren't biting at all. Just picked up a couple. And then we went back at night and we caught like 50 of them. So it's the last 2 hours of daylight. Once that sun goes below the trees, the bite dies off. So the last like hour, 7:30 to 8:30 range, it seems to be the magic hour for them. real trades and fishing. Broke into the fishing world. Got to sneak up on these fish, you know? Got to sneak up on them. Camouflage. Yeah, we'll see, Stuart. We'll see. I mean, if it's gonna do this crap, forget it. Forget it. I'll just wait till the new phone and go live then. New phone comes in tomorrow, so hopefully I'll have that up and running by the weekend. Work doing the construction job Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I'm probably going to go up the mountains, just me and the boys. Might pop up live up there. I don't know if I'll have reception though. I still have 2 more videos to put out. I got do I have 2 or 3? 2 of 1. I've got a video of the mountains. We shot a multi-species video while we were up there. Some awesome catches. And then the saltwater episode is going to be epic. It's going to be a killer episode. And then I get back to recording. My GoPro is completely filled. The SIM card's filled. Guess I can get an extra card. I don't know how that works. My luck, I put the card in, record a video, and it won't be the right type of card or something. Every time I shoot a video, I have a good video on the SIM card, I think. I have a panic attack when I open that little door up, because one time I opened it and the card wasn't in there, and somehow like I was able to film. So it's like a recurring nightmare now. I open it up and just like, oh, is that SIM card there? Buying stickers on Friday, that's cool. Oh Lord, I can't touch this phone. It's chaos. I'm going to try to read the chats as they go by, but once they go by, I can't go back to them. I touch the screen, it's just going berserk. Off true, we canceled 15-foot seas. Holy cow, man. AdSense. Good times. Must be a department of Bixby. Got 7 people watching. Appreciate you guys watching. Not my best live, not my finest moments. I'm in a bad mood, to be honest with you. I don't know why. Did catch a baby carp that I boat flipped, bank flipped. I don't know what the bass people call that. And we caught a turtle. Got that going for us. It's already dang hot here. Make a website to be... You don't need to make a website to be monetized. You don't have to make a website. Like, it's their website. You just have to sign on, create like an account. Big Brother wants to know who you are. Big Brother needs to know all the stuff. Both rods are getting tapped right now. Eddie Gross, good morning. Scotty, good morning. Fun Fishing Adventures. Tell him, Terry. You ain't getting away with no taxes, bro. I'm gonna tax you up. Tax you up, Stuart. YouTube's gonna take 30%. And Big Brother wants his cut. He's gonna get his money. He might send you a quarter after all that. Hope everyone's having a good day. We got a hot day coming, 93 degrees today. We were 91 yesterday. So hit it early. We'll hit it early and we'll We've been fishing morning and night. We'll fish night again tonight. I'm not sure if I'll be live though. Phone's been acting up. I got a new phone coming tomorrow, finally. And I'll be dead to the YouTube world for the next 2 days and doing some long construction shifts, making the big bucks. And then I'll be back to living the dream. Yeah, the heat doesn't bother me much. As long as I can go stand in water in a creek, I'm happy. I don't need any, but it certainly makes the fishing tough. Yeah, I think Stewart's in that long waiting period. And if anyone else is monetized in here, you might be able to speak to what Stewart's going through. Like, he's monetized, but he's waiting for that pay to roll in. He's crossed the threshold. I know for me, once they said, oh, you're getting this money, it was like a month, if not 2 months, before that first paycheck arrived. And then after that, it's consistent. You know, it's always around the 20th of the month. That's when I'm rich, you know. The big check rolls in, and then it's just easy street after that, you know. Big money, big money. AdSense that has the problem. So AdSense is AdSense the one that's verifying you, right? They need to verify your identity. I went in circles with that too. Sit there and take 50 pictures of your driver's license before it'll accept it. Oh God, we have some type of a training camp behind me. There's all these people out here exercising. Huh. Yeah, what? Have to go in and show me that. Wants to make a website. Yeah, that's the part that doesn't make sense to me, Stuart. It doesn't make you make a website. It didn't for me. I didn't have to do any of that. I wonder if it's because you're on your phone. I had to do it on my desktop. I don't think I could go into it through my phone. I'm sure there's a way. Ray, what's going on? The burner's allowed. Oh, that's too bad, Stuart. That's too bad. I'm sure there's a way. Uh-oh. You don't have a laptop. I know you've been working on this dream for 2 or 3 years now, but yeah, that's going to be a problem. You need a laptop. What could go wrong? What could go wrong? Some dude from Scotland gives me his credentials. I log in to set up an AdSense account for taxation purposes. I'll have the Biden family at my door. Maybe I'll start getting paid. Yeah, I'll start getting paid by, I'll get monetized on 2 channels. That would be awesome. I'm getting paid. Stewart's money's coming to me now. It'll come in pounds. Trust you, I don't even know what I'm doing. Can't trust me if I don't know what I'm doing. I might destroy it. If someone else starts messing with your account and they know someone else is there, then it's going to make it worse. We're going to give it 20 minutes and we're going to get out of here. I haven't had the best of luck so far today. Caught a carp and a turtle. They're just constant tech issues and broke a rig off. Going on rant after rant. I need to go home and go back to bed. I got up one day this week to edit a video and I was so cranky. I was in such a bad mood. I was like, there's no way I can edit this right now. To turn the thing off, go do some work around the house. Yeah, I will still. I'm just messing around. Ray's getting near close to the watch hour threshold. Are you not monetized, Ray? I thought you were. Seemed like you should have that watch hours. I'll make sure I hit you guys up this today. I'll go home and put you guys on the TV. I always got somebody playing, but I've been doing the play mix because I know like after so many times you can go back and watch again. So I've just been doing the play mix on channels instead of playlists. It seems like it stays on. If I do playlist, if you have a short in there, it messes it up. And I know I got shorts in my playlist, so the playlists don't really help for watch hours anymore. Travis Yoder, what's going on? Dude, I've been having tech issue after tech issue, but I did I boat flipped a carp today. I did get a little one. And I caught a turtle. Tuna hunting video was hard to edit. Wanted the music synced with the first bump. Yeah, depending on your editing software. My old software drove me nuts with that because you can never get it just right. And it would always be just off. Now I can get it. It shows you the, like, I don't know, the half second or whatever you would call it. And you can get it pretty darn good now. Watch hours have been tough. Yeah, watch hours is brutal. I feel like you guys are going to be fine now, though. It must have been like a year ago, like maybe the first few months of the year. Were you not doing lives back then, or? But yeah, you'll be fine now. Once you hit it, you're going to be, average-wise, you're there. No software was in the rest. Now, heading down to New Jersey on Thursday. Saltwater fishing trip. 2 sons should be epic. Blues and Fluker, and yes, sir. Oh, that rod's going to go, baby. That was a good knock right there. Come on. Don't be a turtle. Might have been a turtle. Travis, just make sure you use something bigger than 12-pound fluorocarbon. I would put 20 or 30 on, honestly. I think I'd fish with 20 or 30 fluoro, or at least a liter of like 30. $15. Oh, you're golden. 15's good. I'll tell you what, though. Like, we were getting all the bites. The dude next to us kept telling us to put 30 on, and he caught one fish the whole day. And Kevin was catching like 4 or 5 that one day we were there. And he just had the lighter line. So, Danny Stone, what's going on? No worries, buddy. Thanks for listening in. I never went live for the first. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I don't know if blues are line shy, but they definitely he was catching them on that light line, left and right. I mean, I don't know. I'm only counting the ones he landed, but he snapped off 6 times at least. 6 times are what I like to call $20 in rigs. They're $9.99 for 3. The good ones, the ones that you can put the what is it, the Xterra baits on. They have the special headlock to keep the material from slipping. But I'll tell you, Travis, if you need a recipe, did I do a video on that? I think I did it. Oh, I did do a video on it. I haven't produced it yet. But if you need I can look at what I did. I did a marinade for 24 hours. And I think it was basically apple cider vinegar, olive oil, and then a bunch of herbs from the garden. And then when I cooked it, I baked it with a little bit of butter, and then I went real heavy on fresh oregano from the garden and thyme from the garden. And man, it was killer. It wasn't fishy at all. It was delicious. Dylan starts football camp today. Going to be fishing solo a bit more. Yep, paddle tails were what we were using there. Yep. Yeah, going solo is rough, man. I know one thing, YouTube algorithms do not like me. If Kevin's not in the video, that video ain't making 100. Yeah, you got to get them first. That's right. And if you're fishing with the paddle tails and the blues aren't biting, you can just put like I don't know what you call them, like Sluggo makes them. They just look like a big worm almost. And you can jig them. You're on the same type of jig head, 3/8. We were throwing 3/8 and ½ ounce. 3/8 was our go-to. And just let that drop to the bottom and jig it along the bottom, I guess, for the flounder. Seems like would work. I'll tell you that out under that live, if you saw how much, let me move the camera, the light's coming up a little bit more. Kevin was doing like a ton of casting. I mean, he was just a casting fool out there. One cast after another. His fingers were all like busted up from casting. Yeah, your nephew's home asleep right now in the air condition. After making me clean fish till 11:30 last night because he wanted to catch 58-inch fish and put in the cooler. Sun angle's rough. I hope you can see those rods. Big silver spoons. Yeah, I think it's one of those things where you just have to keep casting. You're going to get the reaction strikes occasionally, but I was basically trying to keep up with chat, and I go cast a couple times, but I probably casted not even 1/10 the time he did, and it's going to take a ton of casting. And blues will eat anything. You can literally put a piece of paper in front of their face, they'll snap at it. It's all reaction bites, I believe. But it's just getting it in front of them. And if you're going with a light line, you ain't gonna, you're not gonna be able to throw a heavier lure either. He really had to baby them too once he hooked up to get them in. He couldn't really put a lot of tension. I feel like the more tension, the more likely it was to break off. Man, I can't even see my rods. Let me try the other side. Not that the rods are doing anything at the moment. Sun is just coming out over the sorry, bump you around like that. I can't wait to throw this camera in the trash. New camera comes tomorrow, Travis. Like, I feel like it's midnight out here. I can't even see my rods. Back up a little bit, maybe. We'll go with that. Throw you under the bus when using a bird nested reel. I did call you out a couple times in that video, I think. You know what? I had to go back and edit that video out. Yeah, 30-pound leader I put on there. I had to go back and edit that video because in the video I'm like, thanks Kevin or something like that. He didn't want me telling anybody that was his bird nest. He wanted me to pretend like that was my bird nest. He bird nested that bait caster that he wanted to use and then handed it to me. And I still outfished him with a bird nested reel. New Hope Fishing Lures. What's going on, buddy? We're fishing for carp. We got one little one in and we caught a turtle. We're about to pack it up. Believe you're a local dude, New Hope. It's gonna be like 93 here today, so the bite's gonna be off soon. It's already kind of died off, and we'll probably pop up again. We've been fishing white perch at night, right before sunset. We got 50 last night. We've been getting our limit on those guys, so we'll probably go out tonight and do that again tonight. First 2 casts in my last bass fishing video were backlash, and I fouled up half of my rod into the bay. There's a reason pros don't use the 2-piece rods, you know. You cast half of the rod or you lose all credibility for a while. They're still at the bridge. Dude, Travis. Yeah, I told you last night. Yeah. Yeah, we fished there twice yesterday. We fished like in the middle of the day. We dropped, because the bite was so good the night before. I'm like, oh, let's just go catch some middle of the day. You know, we caught so many, we figured be able to catch something. We caught 3, and so we left. And then last night, they were on, obviously. So yeah, I might get my boxing gloves on, my big what are those knuckles called for fighting, and try to get me a position up there on the bridge tonight. I'm taking the GoPro up tonight. I'm gonna do some recording, that's for sure. I think they'd make a great video. Yeah, brass knuckles. That's what I need. I'm gonna record. Now tonight will probably be a different crowd, watch, but I'm taking that GoPro up. I'm gonna try to hide it too, because I think, ooh, if I wear it though, they're gonna act differently. I'll bet you Kevin's home in the air condition watching this live to see if I catch anything. If I start catching him, he'll probably ride his bike down. I'll bet you that's what he's doing. He's a worm like that. You doing that, Kevin? You watching on TV? What is that splashing? water snake eating a sunfish down there, and the sunfish was trying to get away. Pretty wild. Yeah, illegal bass. That was the least of it. But the trash over the side did me in, man. But I can overlook a lot, especially with harvesting things, feeding the family, even when you're driving a Mercedes, whatever. But you just like take trash. Literally, there's a trash. You know where I'm talking about. There's a trash can right behind them. They're probably sitting on it, and you just throw it into the lake. I went under the bridge and started blasting Aaron Lewis music. No bass is illegal. Sounds like a John Prine song right there. What is his song called? Illegal Smile? Is that John Prine's song? I think it is. Some Kiss music. Oh, dude, it was rough. I've always been more than nice to those people that hang out on that bridge. In fact, we've always even like given them a few fish. What typically happens is we set up, they keep everything, as you know, and we'll catch some bluegills or something. And especially if they got a kid or something, we'll give them a couple. But then, like, I'm like, you know what? They got a few. At least they got something. And then they end up catching another 200 and keep everything anyway. And I'm like, all right, no need to keep giving them fish. We're just going to throw these back or keep them ourselves. But I don't get it. I mean, they show up in BMWs and Mercedes, so I don't. It's not like they're poor. I just don't get it. And they're always there. It's the same groups of people you see, the same cars. Nah, I nailed a turtle, Chris. Welcome in. I caught a turtle and a baby carp that I'm gonna. Hopefully, it came out and make a short of it for John. I boat flipped them, even though I'm on the bank. I don't know if you can call it boat flip, but I boat flipped them up here. I thought I was gonna break my rod, but I got them up. Yeah, well, the bass were definitely illegal. We're catching a lot of white perch, and they stay small. And there's, those I'm fine with harvesting, especially in that lake. I mean, half the people tell you that actually they want to cool the population. There's too many of them, but they're going to be small. The crappie, they're legal. I think that's the kind of a dumb rule. You can keep 50 a day, any size. I think they need to put some type of a limit on those. That just seems crazy to me. But hopefully they did their science. Lay me upon. Speaking of firecrackers, almost 4th of July, gonna do a video in the fireworks store. Sweet. Metallic would be a good choice. Yeah, it was a Reddier slider, I believe. It's kind of a strange catch. Yeah, 50 a day. It's grouped in with like sunfish, panfish, perch, white perch, yellow perch. It's a combined limit of 50. It's open now. Go live there. Nice. Yep. What got me is like the one kid was walking around, my phone was right there. At one point he almost stepped on it. He's throwing rocks right in the water. I mean, we were already pushed off the thing, fishing under the bridge. It was the only spot we could even have access to. And then the kid's throwing rocks at us, and the mom's just standing there. I'm telling the kid, I'm raising my voice one step at a time to the point where I'm yelling at this kid. I had to do that or I had to physically remove him from breaking my phone. She didn't care at all. Didn't care at all. Then he goes up top and I hear him talking English after he acted like he didn't understand what I was telling him. Pissed me off. And Kevin was like, you know what? Like, and we even gave them a fish when we first got there, before the whole crowd came in. We gave them a fish. The same group was there the night before. We gave them 3, 4 fish. And Kevin's like, I'm not giving them any more fish because their kids aren't fishing. The kids were Kevin's age and they're sitting there on their computers. They weren't even fishing. I'm like, get out of here. Yeah, Chris, it seems crazy to me too with the crop. Like they should be in a separate category or something. 50 is just like nuts. I think one time we went over where there was a bunch of like 8, 9 inchers coming through, and we kept like 20. And that's like the max I think I've ever kept because we did a big. We were going to do a fish fry that night. We did. It was delicious. But man, the white perch I'll load up on up at the reservoir. I'll load up on those. But we'll do that 2, 3 times a year. That's it on the white perch. But man, their guys are up there every day catching them. Travis, if you were with me that one day, the day before I sent you over there, we caught way over 50 that day. If they were hooked deep or they didn't come off right away, they went into the bucket to eat. Otherwise, we released them. But we caught way over 50. 27, that's how many we kept. I counted them that night. I think it was 27. Maybe it was 27 for the week. There we go, slack line. Nothing. All time to rebait that one anyway, I guess. Try a new spot. Yes, down there. Pretty sure that was a turtle anyway. I've been seeing something come up down there where I just casted, so we'll try that spot. I've always been the type of person, if somebody's walking around looking for a fishing spot, I'll let them in. I'll make I'll make room for them. Almost always. There's certain occasions where I won't, but I will usually make room for them. Especially if there's a kid. I'm never saying if there's a kid with them, definitely bringing them in. Some kids are stuck with parents who don't know how to fish. You got to teach. Somebody's got to teach these kids. Made it to work. I know how Danny Stone drives. That is no easy feat. I've seen him drive on many hog leg lives, using the whole road on the turns. Have a good day, buddy. Never lie unless it's to protect a fishing hole. You saw that video, Travis. You saw the video. I literally told, I came home. I don't even know if, I think I texted you when we were there. And Travis hit it the next day. And I said, how many did you get? He said, he said one. One. But that's how it is, man. Each day is different. I've been in that spot in wintertime. I guess when the babies are leaving that back estuary, going out to the main lake, and it's like almost tidal. And they're just like, you just see millions of them going. So I think it was kind of the same way, but they were coming in, probably to lay the eggs. Woke up at 4:30 to hit it. That's rough, man. Hey, I first met Travis out fishing. I think I met you at our secret bridge. And I was like, ah, you were walking around with one of your boys. I think that's the first time I met you. And then I think my wife was up there fishing maybe the next day with Kevin and bumped into you guys again. Man. Yeah, they went to Green Lane. Ocean City, Maryland. Sweet. Yeah, we just got back from a saltwater trip. I got a saltwater video to do out. Got on some good blues. Little multi-species video. We ate everything we caught. we went down. All we spent money on was gas. And then thanks to Stuart and Ray from Fish Head, they treated us to super chats for ice cream for the boys. But other than that, we cooked everything that we caught. We took down some like instant potatoes to go with it. But we went down there and camped for 2 days and just ate what we caught. It was fun. How long is Barnegat, or how far is Barnegat, Travis? I looked on the map last night. It's like due east of here. I got to find a new spot. Like I love where we go and I love going down there, but I know there's better fishing up north and there's a lot closer places. I just go there because I go to the shop. 2 hours. That's not that much closer. 2 hours. Do you get like the whole New York crowd then? It is LBI, so you have to go up to. Oh, it's actually that's considered LBI. Forget it. Forget it. Pretty sure LBI was. I had to go through the Lincoln Tunnel and got lost. Had to pee in a mason jar before I got out of the city twice. That's when I was bike racing. I spent all my winnings on toll money because I kept going over the damn bridge. Getting hot. Got a bump on that rod though, so give it a couple more minutes before I pack it up. Real tree. This is the first shirt, the first long sleeve shirt I got for fishing. Of course, I got my sleeves up. It's one of those like SPF shirts. I see all you guys in like Texas and Florida wearing them. Ray was giving me a hard time. I was like, I want to get one. He said it feels better than getting roasted by the sun. I'm not sure I agree. I'm not used to it yet. Yeah, that's the main reason I go down the sea aisle. Is I've spent so much money in that dude's shop over the years. He hooks us up when we go down there. I mean, that's why you don't shop at Walmart right there. You spend the extra money, you go to a mom and pop shop, and they eventually they help you out a little bit. Yeah, thanks for sharing out the links, Stu. Appreciate it. Let's see if I can make him a mod. Go over here. Add as moderator. There you go. There's a standard mod. Should have a wrench now. New Hope. Yep, they put you on the fish when you had the kids. That's awesome. Yeah, they know the deal. Like when we were down there, we don't need to find out that there's tuna in or something like that. Just get us on some fish. And it's funny because he'll be like, "Oh, there's nothing out there," and Kevin will be like, "Oh yeah, there is. Where are they?" You know, he knows he's playing games. He's like, "Where are you going? Where you been fishing?" He's like, "Oh well, we've marked some tuna, and how far out?" I'm like, "Kevin, we ain't going after tuna." But man, always bring like size 8 hooks, man. You throw a little ultralight in, there's always something in those back bays. This time of year, anyway. Got some like, oyster crackers. You're gonna catch something down there. All right, New Hope. Have a great day, buddy. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, blackfish. That you're gonna break a lot off on blackfish. I always snag so many rigs. There's like that 10th Street Pier in Avalon. Here we go. Come on, go down. Go down. I want to set the hook and it be another turtle. Got lucky on the last turtle. It was just barely hooked on its leg. I was able to get it right out. Been pretty fortunate this year with turtles so far. I had a live last year. Stuart probably remembers. I think I caught 6 or 7 turtles in one live. It was brutal. Hey, Lisa. Thank you, thank you. We're gonna close it up soon. I caught one little carp and a turtle. That rod's going again. After this thing's done playing with this rod here, I'm probably gonna pack it up. Getting warm. Might pop up again tonight. Go out and do some white perch. We've been filling up our little cooler last couple nights on perch. Fish sticks. In fact, today for lunch I got some leftovers that we fried. We air fried up a bunch yesterday. And we go pick up some kale from the garden, and I'm gonna do fish tacos for lunch. Gonna make that fish sauce. I hope I got it on my recipe playlist because I gotta remember what I did. But I made up this recipe. It was like half a Greek yogurt and half of what the heck was the other sauce I used? Mayo, I think, and then a bunch of spices. It's killer. Gonna use that. Need your setup for a live. What do you mean, Travis? On what to get? First, we got to get you up to what? Like, is it 50 or 100 subs? Do you have that amount of subs that you can, like, can you, like, go live yet? If not, we'll get you there as soon as possible. I'll get you up there. After that, I just use like a tripod. Yeah, you can still go live, but you have to go through like another, like, I don't know if a StreamYard would work. I think there's other ones you can go through, but I've never done that. 50 subs to go live. All right. We got to get Travis up there. That's going to be our project today. We want to see Travis fish live. I basically bought a tripod that was like, I think under 20 bucks from like Amazon, and I hooked my phone on that. So it's just a big tripod and the legs adjust so you can just stand behind. I'm standing behind it right now. It's a little low to stand behind, but for the chair, you can adjust it and it'll be like right there. If you got a good phone, you can watch it on the front view, and that way you can, like, they can see you and see your rods. I'm standing behind it because my front facing camera stinks. It's worse than my back facing camera, which is not great. But the advantage of doing what I'm doing is I'm looking right at my rods and reading chat. If you do it the other way, definitely want bells because you're going to be missing hits, especially if there's a lag, which sometimes there's a lag. You can do StreamYard. Yeah, maybe I'll do like a short video. I wish I knew how to like use my like the gamers do. The gamers record their so you can see what they're literally doing on their computer. To think about that. I'm no expert at all, but I need to kind of see what the chest mount is really is hard. Like it's so close to your chest. At least the one I have is it's really hard to read chat. So then you feel like you're just out there talking to yourself. And then if you fall in the water, you got that issue. The tripod you can put somewhere safe. But you're going it can be a battle, man. It can be a battle. You see how much Kevin moves around. I feel like when I'm fishing with him, like I'm literally the cameraman. Every 10 casts, I get one in because I'm adjusting everything. Oh no, see that? It went sideways on me. Yeah, I'll get you shared out today too. I would have pushed harder. I didn't know you were getting ready to do that. There goes Bixby. No, Bixby. No. Bad Bixby. Bad Bixby. Go away. Dang. I hate Bixby. Bixby is the devil. Well, before Bixby knocks down this live and it's a bad ending, I think I'm going to call this, pack this up, head home, make sure the boys ate breakfast. I got some editing to do. I'm going to work with Travis, try to get Travis' channel going. Connect over if you guys are watching this. Travis, we want to see him go live. And I might pop up again later tonight. I don't know when I'll get the next video out. I got the video out last night on largemouth bass. Next video is a multi-species episode we shot up the mountains. But other than that, I'm going to pack it up. Maybe live yak later. All right, keep an eye out for Terry B. Might be going live. Maybe this afternoon, Stu. I got to see what I'm doing with the boys here. I don't know what fires I'm going to walk into when I get home. But I'll let you know what's going on in a couple hours. I'll touch base with you. Hopefully it'll work out that we can do a call today. But let me get out of here and get my day started. Appreciate everybody coming in, watching with me. Sorry the fishing stunk. We got one little carp, one turtle. But better than getting a skunk, I guess. But put your link on your stream also, Mr. Travis. Sweet. Yep. Make sure you connect it over to Travis. Travis will get you out too. Appreciate that. I mean, Terry. Terry. Travis. All right, guys. I'll catch you later, guys. Have a great day. Peace out.